uh, as actually promised, we'd be doing a now a bit different from what we said last time.
Mhm.
I'm
We've decided to divide up
this will be two videos.
posts, one on Christmas Eve and one tomorrow on Christmas Day.
So if any of you remember 3 years ago, oh
That was 3 years ago.
we did a month long we did a month long
We did a month
we did a
long marathon.
we did a month long marathon talking about Unverbell. Well,
We went over a bunch of tier lists.
I still have the receipt. For that. Well, okay, because the entire thing wasn't okay. Not everything was a tier list per se. Uh, uh, yeah, you did a month long schedule. Okay, yeah, because somewhere like in the middle of all this, like three of them specifically,
Yes.
yeah, we're not tier lists.
Which are the ability wish list for the X Kirby game, top 15 single element monsters, or is in My Singing Monsters, and top 20 quad element monsters in My Singing Monsters.
Uh huh.
What?
You can do a quince list, right?
Yeah. I'm waiting until we see a more Mimic and Amoeba
Uh huh.
first.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, yep, for 25 days as we did this. It was very exhausting. And I think it did pretty well for our channel.
Yeah.
But I think we did performance wise it did all right.
Yeah.
Because we were uploading constantly. Yeah, but yeah, after that I think we agreed we are never doing that again.
Mm-hmm.
I am never doing a month long schedule again. I I am not. I do not want to commit to daily upload.
That is
It's like that.
a mess.
Oh, these are like multi-hour videos. It was a day. And we infamously we took the entirety took all of January off.
Mm-hmm.
Off. And didn't return till early February. But I guess that's enough. And so this year we're just condensing it to a few things.
Yes.
I figured, well, I had a lot of I've made quite a few new tier lists since then, and or updated them.
So that's what this video. That's what we're doing this year.
So I guess to kick things off, I even made a list.
A list of lists. Listmas 2025.
So let's kick things off with some update. It's with two updates.
Eights.
Eights in particular.
Starting with Mega Man.
And okay. So I think there are some things that have. I'm not sure if I went over this. Or I have a new I have the. I have changed up a list since then.
Mm-hmm.
Or no, I haven't. Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
And so there have I think some noteworthy things are, are, are three bottom tiers.
Three games have been added to bottom.
Well, three slot new things in bottom
Three extra tiers.
Three extra tiers.
There's not played, no interest, and can't play.
Uh-huh.
We'll start with the smaller ones. As in, there's the ones that he can't play.
These are like fucking arcade games or delisted or delisted mobile games. Games where the servers probably are shut down. The servers are shut down or just you can't find them anymore. Right, I don't think I was missing much. I don't think I was missing much with Mega Man Rush Marine.
I forgot that was a thing that existed.
Or Rockman crossover.
Yeah, you really. Oh no.
No interest, I think explains itself. Of really.
As in, like, these games are so far out of are so far out of his wheelhouse that it's like not gonna deal these.
Yeah.
Gonna do with these.
Fucking yeah. So like most of the Battle Network spinoffs.
Mm-hmm.
Barring network transmission. And I went and just asked if any were worth playing.
I think network transition was the only one that was recommended.
Yeah. Story wise, it's like a 1.5.
Makes sense.
Battleship Challenge. Battleship Challenge 4.5. I'm not touching the Wonder Swan, and you'll see why.
Yeah.
Rockman Strategy. Nobody knows what I'm talking about here. Nobody knows what I'm even talking about.
Yep.
It was a strategy game released in Taiwan.
Yes.
On that featured original character Fan.
Yes.
And boss was based on the Zodiac. Boss was based on the Zodiac. Not only is there a language barrier there, but I don't even fucking know where I'd this.
Mm-hmm.
Super Adventure Rockman and the one famous for how as for having a pretty fucked up, pretty dark story for the classic series.
Mm-hmm.
He's in a pretty infamous bad ending. It's a choose your own adventure game. Aim with combat in it.
Yeah.
Really bad combat from what I heard.
Yeah, it's a very strange game.
Rock board.
Yeah, it's Monopoly.
It's
It's Mega Monopoly.
Light and Wiley's rock board.
Yep.
And Mega Man Soccer.
Yep.
Mega Man Soccer.
Mega Man Soccer.
Moving on.
Yep.
On not played. The stuff. If I'll
Eventually get around. This the stuff he's gonna eventually get around to that he just hasn't gotten found the time for yet.
they're mostly RPGs.
Mhm.
It is
So that includes
there's the all three Mega Man Legend games in the Legend series.
he's all of the main series Battle Network and Star Force games.
Aims and Command Mission.
Yep. And network transmission.
Network transmission.
Command mission and network transmission. And as well as the entire main series of Star Force or Battle Network and Legends.
Uh-huh. No, I think I think here's like a new edition. And no, I think Irredeemable F tiers are still the same.
Yes.
Each year has a new edition.
Yes.
I finally played Challenger from the Future.
It was not good.
Even barring the Wonder Swan's gimmick, which can be a pain in the ass to set up.
It was.
And I only played the game as Mega Man.
He did manage to beat the final boss with Mega Man.
Yeah, I can say its premise is unique.
Yeah.
But it's not. I can see why this. Well, I can see why most don't acknowledge this one. Aside from the fact that it released on a console that never saw a stateside release.
It also has there's also, you know, the whole.
What
I'm having a stroke.
what are you trying to say?
Challenger for the Future.
Yeah.
There's also the whole game not being very good.
Uh-huh. Now I think the only other D has now lost an entry.
Which game? And was in there before?
Or there's that be in Mega Man 9.
He feels he was too harsh on Mega Man 9.
Maybe I was a little too hard on that.
It's now in C tier.
Uh-huh.
Not like a top tier game, but like
Uh-huh.
it wasn't nearly as as infuriating as he found it to be initially.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I think those might be the only additions here. Yeah. From the looks of it.
Okay, so that's it for Mega Man.
And now moving on onto the other one I don't have saved here.
Sonic.
Sonic. Yes. I have since finished Secret Rings.
Yes.
Rings.
Yep.
It was just as it was still fucking terrible. That is still fucking terrible game.
Yep. Nothing has changed.
Even if I got it working with normal controls,
Doesn't make it not terrible.
doesn't doesn't you're not fixing a in a messy structure. Not fixing a messy structure or the annoying or just annoying with just terrible controls.
It just oh, it's just a huge fucking mess.
Mm-hmm.
Game sucks.
This game
Awful game.
this game fucking sucks. And then the other edition was I probably should have placed this a while ago.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, which game? Shadow Gens.
And like and from last year. It is an A tier.
Yeah. Damn good game.
Mm-hmm. Am I anyway, I got that day one.
Mm-hmm.
No. Granted, since I bought all the Switch version, I didn't get it in it 3 days early.
Yes.
I didn't get it 3 days early. It's so funny. Yeah, not in the same tier as the other two generations.
And those have nostalgia on their side.
Yeah, I guess really. Yes, yeah, definitely nostalgia, and also just having more to them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Shadow Gens is not a very long game. Aim exactly. Now, to this day, I still haven't. Even touched the Sonic half of the remaster.
Yeah.
Or simply put, I would, and I already I did a playthrough on State. I did a playthrough on the PC version, and before the game came out.
Yep.
Also figured I don't need to do this. Some of the changes weren't significant enough.
Maybe sometime he'll play that remastered. I don't think it's going to really affect the ranking at all. Just,
Yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah.
He'll get to it.
Some, maybe.
Perhaps.
And that's all for these two updates in particular. Yeah, all right, about 20 minutes in, and let's get on to some of the new stuff. Shall we?
Yes. Starting with
Well,
we haven't exactly gone over this in detail yet.
but well, yeah, I did. I think I briefly mentioned it.
But he has mentioned that he has played through the Mother series. And, well, we're not doing a tier list of the Mother games because there are 3 of them.
I'm not doing that. I'm not.
If you were to place them like on a general game tier list, where do you think each game would go?
Beginnings, I'd say, is like maybe a C.
Yeah, that's fair. It's a bit rough.
Air to the air earthbound.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Hi. Hi, man.
There-
Gonna get There's a man. Hi. You little silly little guy.
I number two, I'd put it maybe an A.
Yeah, it feels fair.
Earthbound.
Phenomenal game. Just got a bit out a few somewhat cumbersome game design elements to
Uh
it.
huh. Like getting and like getting ganged up on
Yeah.
by hordes.
Yeah, like sometimes the enemy spawns can be a bit rough, but for the most part, are things like, but like most of the rest of the game, aim is
And
fun.
God forbid,
and decent.
Foresight,
Yeah.
vegetarians,
Was it not
foresight,
three with those
three.
with all the
Yeah, there was that. Yeah, the
Yeah.
fucking zombies.
yeah the
Is-
constant statuses.
Is Foresight could Foresight gets an the Foresight segment. It is also like a bit of a difficulty spike.
Yeah,
Like
I go with the desert and stuff.
of in the mall. All the enemies that hit you
Yeah.
way too hard.
Yes.
Are you better are in fucking hit the monkey cave,
Yeah, the monkey
in
cave.
which you need to be prepared for.
Yeah.
You too,
What? Hey.
Vinny.
The other one.
Two
He's
of them.
here too.
Two of them.
Two of them.
Hi, Vinny.
Right.
So yeah, it's stuff like you have stuff like that. I'll admit I used a game genie for item spot drops.
Also, because
I am not.
Yeah.
I don't have the patience for. I don't have the patience to far. It's to farm. I'm the sort of king.
to farm 1% drops on enemy ops on really hard enemies.
Is I don't have the patience for that.
You're twitching, weirdo.
And now
But like,
I think that
overall,
uh, yeah, I can see why this game has the I can see why this game has the status that it does.
it's a game that's easy to recommend to anyone who's and is a huge fan of games like Undertale and Deltarune.
Yes, if you,
Like, if you play any of these quirky Earthbound inspired or indie RPGs, then you check out Earthbound.
oh, we are so fucked.
Yeah, and Mother 3.
Yeah, another three.
Yeah, I feel like I know where that one would be
Yeah, Mother 3 is like a top 10 game.
easy S tier.
And yep, I spent like my whole week playing that.
Yeah.
And I like fucking one chapter a day.
Mm.
I don't know if that was the most optimal way.
Yeah. You probably could have took your time a bit more with it. But holy hell.
Holy cow.
It's hard to talk about. It's hard to talk in depth about the Mother series without just saying the writing is really He's both funny and emotional. And it's just and they're just really solid RPGs.
Shigesato Itoi is a fucking master of his is a master of his work.
Yeah, yeah. Things got even with its rough development.
It's like,
Mother 3 it turned out phenomenally.
yeah,
It's a miracle this game actually even came out.
in Japan.
Yeah, it's in Japan.
In Japan.
Yeah.
Yes, in Japan.
Yeah, that obvious caveat that everyone talks about.
Yes. But yeah. You have the fan translation,
Yeah.
and that's probably as good as you're getting. That's probably the best you're getting.
So,
And so that
the discussion of the brief discussion of the games themselves.
I also, yeah, I think I said there's not doing a tier list for a series with only 3 games isn't even, it just doesn't just
Doesn't sound right. At that point, we're just doing like 3 game reviews.
at that point. So I instead ranked every party member.
Because there are more than 3 of them. There are 15 throughout the series.
Is now by party members I mean ones you actually control.
Yes. If there's a character in the Mother series where you can explicitly go into an action menu and select something from them, they count.
Not AI controlled old members like
Porky and Wes.
Porky, West, Facade,
Yeah.
the like.
Because obviously we can't really rank them on the same playing field as the others.
Yeah.
Wes is the best of those. No contest. He actually does shit.
So I got a grade here.
Near the very bottom.
Does this even count? There's a Pippi from the first game, who's with you for such a for like an incredibly short period.
Yeah, I forgot she was even a party member.
For like such a short part of the game, as a like temporary member.
And Klaus from Mother 3, who's literally just a party member in the game's prologue.
Yeah, it's just for the tutorial battle.
He's in one battle and never again. And so, so that's why these 2 get their special. Does this even count here?
I think I've seen someone do a fucking Klaus challenge.
That's so funny.
It just is like every boss.
Holy shit, that's insane. Because Klaus isn't intended to be a regular party member, his stat at scaling is all whack.
He does have his own instrument though.
Yes, isn't it sitar?
I think it's sitar.
Yeah.
He does have his does have his own
He also has his own combo instrument though, which is interesting.
Yeah, own sound battle instrument.
So it is entirely possible that earlier in development he was meant and to be like in the picture for longer.
There is actually someone actually didn't make a hack where the twin swap roles.
Yeah, and they even don't they
even have a different skill different skill set.
Like Klaus is more offense oriented.
And I should probably check that out.
Yeah, that's something to check out at some point. That seems neat.
And
probably a bit more challenging since it sort of replaces the designated party healer with more offense.
Well, it's just in addition.
In addition.
It's just in their addition.
Yeah, Klaus gets access to more offensive skills.
But I was like, yeah, either bro's just a tutorial, just during the tutorial.
So
now the
first actual tier.
D, heavily outclassed.
This tier has 2 characters.
Got Lloyd Schneider.
Yep. Lloyd.
Oh no. Oh, he's.
Oh, he sucks.
This guy sucks. He's extremely weak. He doesn't hit for a lot. Has to rely on. Pretty much has to rely on.
Disposable items.
For any serious damage. He died. His has like really poor defenses.
So he dies very quickly.
I think I frequently said, "Damn it, Lloyd."
Yeah, he's just. I'm not sure how much that was by design. I'm not sure how much Lloyd was intended to suck, or if he was intended to be a powerhouse in his own right. Because clearly he has a thing going on with his whole bottle rocket thing.
Yep.
But it just kind of doesn't really work. Indeed, here we have a character who was intended to be weak by design.
Someone who is that's Salsa, who you control through all of Chapter 3. And briefly, in Chapter 7. Salsa is weak by design.
He's intended to feel somewhat helpless compared to the more or equipped party members. He's like this for narrative reasons.
And Lloyd is just bad.
Lloyd is bad, and I'm not sure how intentional that is. Salsa does have a unique talent in monkey mimic. I think.
Yeah.
Where he can copy an enemy's last attack. Which is interesting. That is neat. He just doesn't do much overall.
But yeah. Moving up.
Gets the job done. These characters are pretty plain, but they're not absolutely useless. As they just don't have much in terms of special abilities.
Is such as there's Flint and
he could potentially have gotten a higher tier if he were allowed to be used in later portions of the game and got fleshed out a bit more,
like originally intended.
But he is a fairly plain character with the.
Pretty much only used in a part out of the first chapter.
Yeah, you only play as him in the first chapter. He has the brute force, I think.
Yeah, brute force. Which I think it boosts his attack.
And I think he has like high power but low accuracy attacks.
I think so. Yeah, that's brute force.
Which he does have something to call his own. He's a bit of a gambly character, which I assume would have come into play with more skills had he had more or time in the party.
No, I think originally he would have I think he was originally meant to be able to use PSI.
Huh, neat.
And
the other character in this tier is Boney. Who you actually do have for the entire game. This guy is kind of like every party needs an items guy.
Yes, every party needs an item guy.
And that's pretty much the role Boney's intended to play. Because he doesn't really have much in terms of special abilities or anything.
Yeah, he's the quickest. I think he's the fastest.
And going with his items guy, I think, and there are a lot of items that like shields, shield destroyers, and certain healing items that you'd want to get used before or enemies have a chance to move. Which, yeah, Boney being really fast helps with that.
And also, yeah, he does hit pretty hard.
He hits decently hard, or end game once you get at the one weapon he can equip.
Yep.
So he's kind of a blank slate character or design, mostly for item based support.
Yep.
Which there's nothing wrong with that. He just doesn't have anything particularly special he brings to the table. So he goes in C tier.
Moving up is B, pretty reliable.
these characters actually do have something insignificant going for them in some fashion, and even if they're not don't have as much wow factor as the characters in the higher tiers.
There's Teddy. Yeah, another temporary member or the team, another temporary party member.
And this guy is partially why I suspect Lloyd might be intentionally bad, because he is just comically powerful.
Yeah, Teddy is like. You get Teddy for the end towards the end of the game.
You have him for one dungeon,
and where he helps a lot.
Because he hits like because he's tanky as hell and hits like a truck.
But then he gets but then he gets into an accident. But then he almost dies to a killer robot.
And he's incapacitated for the rest of the game.
And so you're stuck with Lloyd.
Yeah, so
You're stuck.
Sorry, you gotta go, or you gotta have Lloyd back in the party for the rest of the game. It feels like it's intentional to like give you this power trip and then take it away.
Yeah, I guess so. And well, I guess because the game only. Because the first game only operated under 3 party members.
Obviously, he doesn't have any like crazy busted mechanics. He's just a raw stat DPS machine.
Yeah.
He's just a huge mound of stats, pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's hilarious how it's hilarious how effortlessly he deals with most enemies.
He's for that brief moment you have him.
Yeah, he is very strong. And sometimes if you have the stats for it, you don't need any fancy gimmicks.
Yeah, but the other one this tier is Jeff.
Yeah, Jeff is a more realized version of Lloyd. Jeff has the unique ability to repair tools.
Also, if his intelligence stat is high enough.
The bottle rockets reappear, but crucially, there are now certain reusable weapons that Jeff can equip. That allow him not to have like 4 or 5 attacks per battle.
Reusable items.
Yeah, Jeff has reusable items and actual decently hard-hitting weapons. And so he doesn't feel like dead weight the entire game. Like I said, this Jeff is evidence that they might have not intended for Lloyd to suck. Because he feels like what they were trying to do with Lloyd. Which is to be the items guy who has access to some really powerful tools you could bring out in some scenario when the scenario calls for it.
I'm talking shit like the Rust promoter.
Which could be used to do significant damage to mechanical enemies.
Just like full on explosives.
Yeah, late game he gets like heavy duty artillery that he can reuse.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah. So Jeff very much earns his spot out of the middling characters.
A tier is essential support, being Nintendo.
Yeah, first up is Nintendo.
The only main party member here.
Yeah.
The only main character. The only main character.
The only central protagonist in this year.
Nintendo's not and is a as mentioned not really for offense.
And that's for another party member who happens to be the Mother One's only S tier. Yeah, which I'm sure you can figure out with process of elimination.
And Nintendo has a very helpful buffing and debuffing in also a very helpful technique called the 4T slip,
which lets you escape from battles.
Very helpful when you get to mount a toy.
Like, because the enemies there are fucking terrifying, especially after you lose Teddy.
Yeah, just fucking run. Don't waste your energy.
Yeah. Overall, he mostly feels like it feels like a more humble version of the core protagonists of the following games.
Oh yeah, he also. Oh yeah, he can also have asthma attacks.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
He can also. Certain enemies can give him an asthma attack.
You need to use an inhaler.
Yes. Yep, certain enemies. Like, and he's like, kick up dust or something.
Yeah.
You know.
Which is, yeah, it's definitely an interesting concept for a game mechanic.
It's a unique trait.
Yeah, yeah, I know I know Itoi was trying to go for
Yeah, more.
like how would these specific character traits affect battles in an RPG? And that's sort of an intense asthma and later Ness's ability to get homesick. Come into play. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, I had to pet Axel.
So, yeah. But he does hit. I think he still does us pretty hard. Hit pretty hard with his. When you got on his best his bat.
Yeah.
Got his highest tier.
So he is still a damn good party member.
Yeah.
And the other A tier.
Here is Duster.
Duster.
He's like the ultimate support.
Or his thief tools offer a wide range of utility, from distracting enemies to pinning them down to debuffing their stats
to putting them to sleep.
There's a lot he can do.
Also, the fact that his debuff buffing and debuffing can be stacked. Act.
Oh right, you can buff the party too.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, but his stat.
Yes, thief tools can and stack. You can stack them. With the PSI abilities.
He's which lets you at least have some really good combos.
Yeah, very.
His damage output and stats are fairly modest. He's not like he's not like an absolute powerhouse. But his utility can be absolutely crucial. And having him be sort of the item guy, but with reusable items built into his kit, was a good call.
Oh yeah, just an all-in-one.
Yeah. Which is very convenient and a very fun addition into the party.
That's of A tier now.
And now for the characters who for S tier, PSI powerhouses, because that's what all of these characters have in common. All the PSI users except Nintendo get in this tier.
Yep. Yep. Anna carries Anna carries is the party.
Yeah, Anna carries Mother One's party. Like, as soon as you get the opportunity to go to Winters, that's Mother.
No, go to
Christmas. Is it called Christmas?
Snowman.
Yeah.
Snowman.
Right, this place is called Snowman. That's where the track's called Snowman.
Yeah,
as soon as you have the opportunity to go to Snowman and recruit her to your party, you do that.
PK Freeze is like really broken. It's like really broken in the first game. It puts enemies in critical condition.
And which means the next time they get hit by an attack, they die. So basically, he, and it works on on some bosses too.
Yeah.
Who, if you get lucky with PK freeze, you can put a boss in critical condition, and then and Lloyd can finish them off.
It's funny.
It's really funny.
Yeah, she like hard carries the party.
Even with the less refined mechanics of the first game, hey, honestly, that works to her favor because I think, and she's so thoroughly annihilate. She's so thoroughly he abuses the game's mechanics.
Mm-hmm.
Except a way that the other characters that follow her in her footsteps from future games don't.
Yeah.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, Ness is also another support. Also the support type.
But with the crucial addition of having having
a PK rockin'.
Or PK whatever you inputted your favorite thing as at the start of the game. Which is a spread attack that eventually evolves into.
That is the higher your level.
Yeah. As you level up, eventually evolves into the new. Is it most or second most power?
Second most.
Behind Starstorm.
Rockin' Omega.
Yeah, that eventually evolves into the second most powerful spread attack in the game. Right behind an attack belonging to a character that's coming up soon.
Yeah, Ness gets Rockin' Omega at 76, I believe.
Yeah, so you kind of have to level him up a fuckload.
You'll probably be around that. That's very much an end game ability.
Even earlier levels of Rockin' are pretty still helpful.
Or just as like screen clear the screen.
Like if you have Ness and if you have of your PSI characters work together and use their spread attacks, you can clear mobs of enemies fairly easily.
Mm-hmm.
And even of course Jeff has spread attacks too. So it's good that pretty much everyone has access to spread damage, provided you're stocked up on. Is it the resource PP?
PP.
Yeah, provided you're stocked up on PP.
Mm-hmm. Paula is just more just Anna.
She's pretty much the analog to Anna.
Yes.
Since for the most part are the party members from Earthbound under reimagining of other ones on these characters.
Mm-hmm.
In the same way, Ness is a more realized intent, and Jeff is a more realized Lloyd.
Right. Yeah, it's hard. It has the praise skill. Which I think can be used to like cure diamondizing.
That's interesting. I forgot.
I think I remember that.
I'm assuming it's not a guarantee.
Yeah, there's a chance.
Yeah, it has a chance to help you out. But does become crucial.
But yeah, it is used. It was in the end. I know.
It's sort of a Deus Ex seemingly useless mechanic.
Yes.
Right there. Here. Paula is this game's, well, seemingly this game's core PSI user.
Well, and then there's Pooh.
Who's yes, that's his name. Yes. He's called Pooh because
it would be funny.
Yes, it would be funny.
It would be funny if his name was Pooh.
So This is probably one of the most mechanically strange characters in the series.
So who doesn't equip normal? Can't equip? No, like if he does the things everything anything he equips will make him weaker, or except for
except for the king's equipment.
And
And if you try to equip him with anything else, else his stats go down.
he's also he also can't be healed with normal item.
Instead, he has specific nutritional meals and water.
Yeah, water and like life noodles and shit.
Yeah, like it was, I think, brain food.
Brain food, yeah.
Yeah, there are only very specific items this can restore his HP and PP. Notably, water I think does very little for most characters, but for Pooh, it's very effective at restoring his PP.
Yeah.
So yeah, he has. It's very funny how his how he does hit very hard both physically and with PSI, but he has these weird esoteric mechanical quirks that you have to work around with him. Especially with the healing.
But he does get access. But he does get access to the strongest tank stability in the game.
PK Starstorm Omega.
Yep. I think we're yes. Because Starstorm is not something in just level up for.
Mm-hmm.
Or the first version of it is learned. It is. They're both story related.
Yeah.
And by story related, I mean he leaves your party.
Yeah.
For a bit. Or in the case of Omega, it's just given to him, and before you head to the, before you head to the last dungeon.
Mm-hmm. And so yeah, he has and the whole hit thing with him being the character or who has absurd or output, but you don't have him for the entire game after you meet him.
Mm-hmm.
And though thankfully this time around he is there at endgame with you.
Mm-hmm.
He just leaves for a bit.
Yeah.
It definitely makes him this game's analog to Teddy, albeit not as direct of an analog as the other characters are.
Now, as for Lucas,
Yeah, moving into month 3.
It's well, everything Ness could do.
Yeah, pretty much everything we just said about Ness also applies to Lucas.
But he also has the ability to refresh.
Oh wait, doesn't that revive?
I think that restore or that can. I think that passive. I think it's like passive healing.
Right. Yeah. He has an. I don't remember.
That's his final skill. That's his final skill.
Yeah, I don't remember if refresh was the name of it. But,
Yeah, it was refresh.
Okay. But yeah, he has an ability that can and give passive healing to people.
I don't remember using or if I used it or not.
But it is a cool addition, and like, even if that did suck, like he still has everything Ness did.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much including his own.
All right, yeah. Ness and Lucas have specific items.
Oh yeah.
So like super weapons.
And so Ness is being the
Gutsy Bat.
The Gutsy Bat,
which you get right at the end, right in the final dungeon.
And Lucas being the
mystical stick. It could be
item drop from I think the hefty head enemy.
Yes.
In chapter 6.
7.
7.
And near the end of that, near the last segment part, or before the main boss.
Yeah, close to a little before the main boss in chapter 7.
And I had more issue getting I spent more time getting the previous getting another weapon and firearm.
The mystical stick ended up coming along pretty easily.
Yeah, pretty quickly I got the mystical stick, which like I think it gives him a huge boost to huge PP boost.
Yeah, it also enhances his ability to use PSI in addition to just us being a pure weapon upgrade.
Mm-hmm. PK Love has PK Love,
which is his answer to PK Rockin'.
And which instead of being level up by something you just level up to earn its through through progression progressing in chapter 7.
Yeah. Throughout it's funny because it stays at its weakest
Stays
level
at alpha for like most of the game, for chapter 4 and 5.
Yeah.
I've
But in chapter 7 and progressing, it actually it ranks up PK Love.
So yeah, you don't even have to like grind for it.
You just have to play through the game and you unlock stronger versions of it.
That's cool.
Well, and yes, like PK Rockin', and the name of this skill does change depending on what you say is your favorite thing at the start of the game. With the default in this case being love.
Yeah.
As it was Rockin' in the previous game.
Yep. Like I said, yeah, just and speaking of the last PSI member.
So summarize, Lucas is Ness 2.
Ness 2.
Which is still really good.
You say he's a super Ness even.
Oh my god. Yes, super Ness.
An advanced Ness even.
Yes, an advanced Ness.
He's an advanced Ness.
God damn it. Anyways, the last character.
Last character is Kumatora.
This game pretty much combining the roles of pretty much combining Paula and Pooh into one character.
Crazy offense, and Zen being and the one to you underwield PK Starstorm.
And if you level her up enough,
you should.
You get PK Ground.
Which can stun, cause all enemies to fall over.
She basically learns the ability to cause earthquakes in the surrounding area.
Which is helpful for very help. It is essential for one unboss. Us near the end.
Cyborg.
Yep.
Yeah. And because that boss happens to be incredibly weak to PK Ground.
And it would like hits really hard otherwise. Also, right, yeah, learning PSI works differently in this game.
Yeah, after reaching a certain level,
instead of just getting it immediately, you get feverish.
And for a while,
you're just gonna walk around until it wears off, and boom, you learn that technique.
Yep. Now, once Lucas or Kumatora get over their fever, they'll have learned a new PSI technique.
But yeah, you won't be learning ground till like the end game.
It's like level 70 or something.
No, 60 something.
It's like level 60 something. But yeah, Kumatora pretty much if Paula had the ability, had the power scaling of Pooh.
Yes.
Without the weird, without the weird subversion of game mechanics.
Yeah.
That he had going on.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, that's my as I said at the beginning of this year, I'd probably make some content about of these games.
I miscounted. That's 16, not 15.
16, yeah.
14 actual party members that count.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and while I made one, oh god damn it.
Yeah.
I am so sorry about that.
Yeah, his computer's fan sucks. Can you still use it?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, I can still.
Alright.
I'm sorry about that. At uh, 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 so with that out of the way, nearly an hour into the video.
Oh, that is the mother or class
Mother party member.
or CEO list. You can get the get a video, get a footage of this one. I can get it on the screen. Look at it in full. Oh, there they are.
This'll stop.
Yeah. Are you moving to the next list?
Yeah. Now it's a Mario time.
It's a Mario time. Woohoo! Let's start with the update.
Oh, okay.
That makes more sense to do to get out of the way first.
Okay. Okay, it stopped. Oh, good.
So
No,
ne-
no,
that's not the right one. Games.
they're all right next to each other.
There it is. There's Super Mario tier list for all of the Mario, for all the mainline, in quotation marks, Mario games.
Platformers.
Yeah, all Mario's more commonly recognized platformers.
Yep, Affront to Mankind is still there. The tier now haven't finished is now and played / haven't finished.
Haven't played / can't play, which are the Mario Maker games and Super Mario Bros. 96. 35. I don't know why I thought it was 35, yeah.
The Lost Levels tier is still there.
Which is, this game hurts me, but I can't stop replaying it.
It's for the bit.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, there have been some changes.
Yeah, there have been some changes.
It's namely regards to the 3D entries. I don't think you've touched any of the 2D placements.
No, not really.
Yeah. So
well,
oh, there's one.
And there was one maybe.
Yeah, all right.
Mario Wonder has gone down.
It was S tier placement was recency bias for him.
Yeah, it went down.
No, but again, still a great game.
And as we mentioned before, Galaxy 2 has moved up.
But it is now an A tier.
Luigi U is now part of this list.
Yes, and that goes in A tier. You're probably the strongest of the new Super Mario Bros. Games. Which is funny because it's a DLC level remix pack for or a different game. But hey, it got a solo release. It counts.
Yeah.
And also, like, well, even if it didn't get a solo release, it would still count.
Yeah.
We have Bowser's Fury on here.
Yes.
Here, but yeah, Luigi U just has really solid, just has really tight, solid levels, and like, not like the secrets aren't generally as bullshit.
Okay, there's like a lot of random ground pounding.
Okay, there are that. Never mind that. But
there's a lot of random ground pounding,
which is the main criticism.
Ground pound random shit and you wouldn't otherwise.
But for someone with ADHD, this game is a lot more enticing into the more bite-sized level experience.
I've added on Super Mario All Stars plus Mario World,
which Well, since we rank them by average, this version goes up a tier from C to E to B because Mario World pulls it up.
Uh-huh. I think I now have of the original 2SA and the flawed tier.
Yeah, so D tier. Where's the advance for reference?
B.
B tier. It just makes the game feel a lot smoother and improves the game feel a ton.
And I guess, yeah, cause I guess I played 2SA through All Stars.
Yeah.
Which is a very 1-to-1. It's just very much a 1-to-1 on recreation.
And it's pretty much a graphical update to the original.
That's.
Super Mario Galaxy, I don't think's moved.
Galaxy hasn't moved.
Galaxy 1's still in D tier.
Now, this one.
E tier.
There has a.
We're doing a video. Okay, no.
All your Kleenex there.
Come on.
Is there garbage?
No, not over here.
Over there.
All right. Super Mario 64 DS
Was originally in B tier.
Upon replaying
Upon replaying it after like 7 years.
here's the vanilla experience of this game. It's miserable.
Mm-hmm.
At least, in his opinion.
Yeah.
No, I want it over there.
Yeah. Just
All right.
over there. All right. You take a very simple structure. Very easy. Completely missed that.
Yeah.
They got very well structured, very well structured progression of the original. And completely mutilate that.
Yeah, the pacing is
And thanks to the change engine of the addition of multiple characters.
it's mainly the fact that it's mainly the power flower system. And the arbitrary black bricks that you need to break with Wario.
Uh-huh.
In fact, Wario was done so dirty in this game that it inspired something entirely different, and from Noah, which we'll get to that.
We'll get to later.
Which we will get to as the finale of this part.
So, the thing is, Yoshi also kind of like hurts the pacing a little.
Yeah. Because he can't do things that basic Mario would have been able to do in the original game.
So now you have to get an additional 8 stars to unlock Mario. Because Yoshi can't attack, can't punch, doesn't have can't do normal attacks, can't ground pound, also can't destroy bricks by ground pounding, and can't kill ghosts, can't kill Booze. His ground pound's too weak, I guess.
Which is funny because his ground pound is like one of his defining attacks.
So what does he get to compensate?
He can make eggs, which helps with 100 coin missions.
Sometimes.
If you can get chains of enemies going.
And
they take advantage of the money bags in Snowman's Land.
He can change character. Oh yeah, the fucking cap system.
Yoshi can select to start a level or when any of the main courses with the cap of any character you've unlocked.
the cap system has its own problems.
In that
Well,
you
the
shouldn't
fact-
immediately lose things upon getting hit. It
Oh,
should
come on! I lose I lose 1 point. I get bumped by a Goomba. What do you mean? Getting bumped by a Goomba is enough for me to lose the hat?
I feel like there should be like a damage threshold. Like you need to take at least 2 or 3 damage in one on hit to lose it. It
Also,
or it needs to get you below with a certain threshold of health, like either half or a quarter. And on top of that, you could just there should be a button to discard.
yeah,
You should be able to do like a button.
I should have to intentionally get hit just to lose it.
Look, that's what the touch screen's there for, right? You could just
Right.
have an icon that lets you discard your cap.
Yep, that's what you do. Oh, there. All right, yeah, Yoshi is Yoshi is that.
Ow!
You stepped on them.
Grandma.
God.
I'm sorry. Didn't mean that to happen. Okay, you got food, water.
Come on.
Okay.
Oranges over there.
Yoshi actively he slows down the game. And the Yoshi specific missions you need him for,
Or
there aren't a lot.
they're like 2.
There's like 2, and they're both related to.
They're related to his otherwise useless power flower ability of.
Actually, wait, one of them isn't even from on the power.
Well, you don't even need to use the power flower for either of them, really.
No. Yeah.
For both of them, you can grab a fire from a campfire.
Yeah, you just breathe. Yoshi can breathe fire.
Or if he eats something fiery or grabs a power flower.
That's it.
I feel like his power flower should have been something more interesting, in like giving him infinite egg supply for a temporary time.
Like just an egg launcher.
Like letting him spam eggs for a limited time would have been a lot more fun and appropriate for him, I think.
No, I guess Yoshi. That is Yoshi's. He can do various things in his games. Like spitting ice breath.
Yeah.
At their seat.
Like
And shit.
I feel like the only reason there's no ice breath is because there's not really anything icy that Yoshi can actually eat.
Like fucking spitting seat. It's
Yeah.
It's the fire breath, which is used for like 2 things, and you don't even need it.
You only need the power flower for it. So, like literally, these are just they put something inside of a block, so you need to melt the block.
Now it's not like it's not as egregious as let's say I don't know
How they implemented Wario.
well, for one, you need access to the 2nd floor.
So you need to have at least 30 stars to get Wario. Well, 31 because it's Dire Docks.
Yeah, you need to also have Luigi unlocked.
You need to have unlocked Mario and then Luigi, and have gotten 31 stars and beaten Bowser in the Fire Sea.
All right. No, what makes this so inconvenient is a bunch of things are locked behind Wario before you get him.
Namely stuff in Jolly Roger Bay and Cool Cool Mountain.
And also like almost all of the basement.
And Big Boo's Haunt.
And Big Boo's Haunt.
Like more than half the game's courses have some arbitrary like I'm not even sure. I think weirdly enough they loosen up on this in most of the later game.
Let's see. There's no black brick.
In Rainbow Ride.
No, you need Wario to get. No.
Oh right, no, you do need him.
Yeah, you need.
In TikTok Clock, you can completely bypass the need for him.
Thanks to the Vanish Cat.
I don't remember anything in Tiny Huge Island that requires him.
No. And Tall Melon arbitrarily he puts a black brick on breathtaking view from bridge.
Yeah, which they disgustingly renamed a breathtaking view from the bridge.
Yes.
And
Yes,
I can't believe it.
they arbitrarily put a black brick in front of there.
Which sums up most of how Wario's used.
It's arbitrary.
In Cool Mountain, they have a switch star.
You need to ground pound the ice.
Wario needs to be used because you need to ground pound the ice to break it, and only Wario can do that.
Yeah. Only Wario's fat ass can do that.
To get under the moat, you need to break a black brick.
To get the red coins under the moat.
Yeah. To get to the original Vanish Cap stage, you need to break a black brick out front. Because apparently just draining the moat wasn't enough of an achievement to let you access that course. First, you also need Wario here.
Yep, you also need Wario there. You better please grab a Mario cap up as soon as you see it.
You don't want to try doing the platforming section with Wario.
Yeah, right. Wario is really slow and has poor jumps.
No, he's clunky and cumbersome to use.
Wario.
Wario.
Fun fact: all of his voice clips for this game were original.
Well, despite I think most, if not all, of Mario and Luigi's voice clips being recycled.
Same goes for Yoshi.
And Yoshi. But yeah, despite every other character,
every other playable character
just recycling voice clips from previous appearances. For some reason, Wario got an entire suite of new voice clips.
It's funny because there was Wario World.
You could have voted for Wario World or even Wario Land 4. Or if they had the uncompressed versions of that audio.
Most of Luigi's stuff comes from there.
Yeah.
Luigi stuff comes from the advanced games.
And so,
Mario and Luigi's stuff.
So I'm sure they had the uncompressed versions of the Wario Land 4 audio.
Yeah. No.
Yeah, it's so weird that only Wario does this.
Whoa.
Yeah. There are some really funny voice lines.
Yeah. He just growls when he dies.
Yeah.
But Wario just Yoshi and Wario actively hurt the pacing.
Yeah. The game couldn't make Wario fun to play as, so they make him an obligation instead.
Would you like to use him in a water level?
Well, you gotta.
And I guess I can. We'll go over that in the course ranking. But Jesus Christ, yeah, 64DS, playing 64DS, and also just the physics.
Mm-hmm.
The physics are completely off.
Off both because of the difference in engine and because of the
locked to D-pad.
And just generally the recreation of the new engine not being really exact. For example, Mario can no longer long jump into a wall jump. Instead, if he long jumps into a wall, he automatically bonks and can't jump off it.
Doing a side flip into a wall jump is it's almost impossible.
Well, mainly because it's hard to line the angles up.
Oh, by the way, only Mario can wall jump.
This is completely arbitrary. Because this game predates its new scenarios.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Only Mario can wall jump.
Which
only Mario can use the wing cap.
These mostly just feel like excuses for. These just feel like excuses is for you to play the title character after unlocking Luigi.
Luigi completely breaks the game. Luigi's here, and he completely breaks the game.
The only reason you're using Mario over Luigi is because the game arbitrarily he makes you by making in the wing cap up and wall jumping exclusive to Mario.
The funny thing is, Mario has an exclusive power flower.
So what's the point? Why are there just two kinds of boxes? Just have there be a wing cap box that everyone can use and a power flower box that gives characters exclusive abilities.
There are actually unused files for additional switches.
There's two.
It probably means we're gonna just have the cap system.
But the power flower system, which I will dare to say is it's almost objectively worse in most cases.
Uh-huh.
Is because it's an arbitrary restriction on what character the player is supposed to use.
Oh
for
yeah,
certain stars.
you also have, if you want to swap characters manually, you got to run all the way back to the 1-star door, or
Like a lot of this annoyance would be mitigated if they let you switch characters like almost anywhere in the castle.
oh, but no, you can't. And all
Like
that.
like
Yeah.
surely they could have a system where you could choose where you could select another a character from a menu, and then it would reload the room you're in.
And
And have that character come through the door.
yeah, but and I think it's the additional 30 stars don't amount to much.
Yeah, it's mostly just one of two types of stars, which are silver stars or switch stars, the main courses.
Silver stars have to be selected to activate.
Two, which is an annoyance that red coins didn't have.
That's what Sunshine does.
Yeah, that's how Sunshine's red coins work. Work in most cases. Yes, and
As in, yes, yeah. So, and switch stars are timer challenges. Is that vary in difficulty.
yes,
Most of which are pretty simple.
most of the other new bonus stars come from one tiny 1-star sub areas like Sunshine Isle.
Also, the battle
fort, or additional
the
switch stars in the Bowser levels, and the boss mission, and a pair of stars in each of the
character levels.
levels. And there's also like 4 more miscellaneous stars.
I was like the mirror room,
Yeah.
like the one in the mirror room, or the white door, or the white door star, or the silver rabbit star.
Which, like, yeah, that didn't really add much.
And also the fact that that's like completely up to RNG.
Which is just silly.
Yeah, there's mini games. You can now chase a bunch of rabbits.
It's unlock mini games, and for some reason, one of Luigi's is on the roof.
Why'd they do that?
You unlock a variation of his slot mini game by doing that.
Yay!
You have to get Luigi on the roof, which either means it's getting 120 stars or pulling off some bullshit tech.
Yeah, 150 stars.
150 stars or pulling off some bullshit tech by either glitching the game or abusing the game's slope physics. It's neither of which are particularly fun.
And yeah, not like Luigi has a. Not like you want to be playing Luigi's mini games.
They're all casino games.
It's all gambling. Which is I think what the reason 64DS has a 12 rating in Impel regions.
Yeah. The characters have general categories for their puzzle or for their games. Luigi's are luck based. Yoshi these are puzzle games. I think Wario's are considered action games.
I think.
Games or Mario's.
Mario.
One of them is action games, and I don't know what the other is.
I can't really. Yeah. For what they're worth.
They're charming little games.
They're also in. You can also play them in New Soup.
Some of them, at least.
Some of them.
And the roster of games is different between the two.
But they're like on the same. They're probably just they were on the same engine.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think I'll go into more detail about 64DS.
Later. What else has changed?
I have finally played Mario Sunshine.
Yes. And where does Super Mario Sunshine place?
I put it in B.
Yeah. It's Well, we won't say it's a perfect game. It's definitely got some jank
Is-
and questionable design, but overall,
Oh yeah, I think I had I was having fun playing this one. Unlike with probably in huge part to the controls.
yeah, the game does control very well. It's a very good feeling game.
Mm-hmm. And,
Once you adjust to them.
yeah, it's the only 3D Mario without at the long jump.
Which adds a which sort of makes it feel very different from the rest of the 3D Mario's.
As instead you mainly rely on the dive.
I've and the use of flood
You
to navigate.
you can do some crazy shit with the dive too.
Yeah.
It's essential for the secret levels.
Which put Mario's basic movement on full display.
And there's the spin jump.
To gain extra height.
Yeah, everything Flood can do.
To reorient yourself in midair, or use the turbo nozzle and rocket nozzles to get a ton of speed either horizontally or vertically.
Mm-hmm.
Be really quick.
Now, I do wish you could just swap between them at any time. I'm with like the D-pad.
Instead of having little boxes in each level that you have to manually go to. Like, I don't think the D-pad does anything much.
No, I don't think.
Like, it would have been perfect to be able to toggle between the 4 nozzles with the 4 D-pad buttons.
Now, yes, there is there is like the extremely linear structure,
And
you can't do missions out of order,
which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I think it's just different.
There's you have to complete episode 7 in every course.
Or still unlock Corona Mountain. Which, funnily enough, Corona Mountain also has a shine threshold. Also has a minimum shine threshold coded in, and for it to appear here, which is completely irrelevant because you pass that threshold along the way to beating all episode 7 in every course. So that's really funny.
Yeah, it's I think like 50 shine or something.
In which you
you will get which you can just get at normal at
which you'll have by default when you by the time you catch Shadow Mario in your 8th.
7th.
Are you 7th? In your 7th course.
Or now, if that's all there was to it.
Maybe it'd be higher, but this game has
this game was infamously a rush job.
This game has some very questionable elements.
And it's like the blue coins.
Lanes.
All 240 of them.
Each of the main courses
This has 30 blue coins.
In addition to into Delfino Plaza having 20 and Corona Mountain having 10. And making for a total of 240.
Now, my advice:
use an external tracker for these. The game mercifully has the decency to at least tell you how many you've collected in a given area, but it doesn't tell you which ones you collected.
which mission they were collected in.
And because some blue coins only spawn in specific missions. And which means you could spend time searching for a blue coin that just doesn't exist if you are not informed.
Mm-hmm.
And there are even cases like Pianta Village where a good chunk of the blue coins are time exclusive,
Mm-hmm.
where they can only be found on even numbered or odd numbered missions.
Mm-hmm.
And since that stage is time of day cycles.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, thankfully I was using a tracker for I did use a tracker for this.
It still seemed kind of tedious.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
it's manageable.
Yeah, that's how you get the other half of the shines.
I feel like they just should have had a more in-depth blue coin tracker. Which, I mean, I know the game doesn't. The blue coins were likely added late in development.
Yeah, they were probably to compensate for the game like being cut in half.
And they needed to pad out the shine count somehow.
Because this has to be 120 as well.
Oh, they can't release a game with 96 shines. Does that look embarrassing after Mario 64?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I get you get a yes, and infamously,
your reward is a postcard and a new shirt.
Yeah, well, no, that's just for beating the game.
That's for beating the game, okay.
And you get a shirt.
Yeah.
And well, you can get a pair of sunglasses. Is after a certain amount.
Yeah.
Before that.
Yeah, but yeah, your reward for getting 120 shines is a postcard.
Yep, it's a post. Have a relaxing vacation.
which has infamously been the subject of active ridicule.
No, there's the case of no. I guess it's the factor of extrinsic reward versus intrinsic reward.
Or because in a lot of cases,
like that's just the case in like most like collectathons
on games, generally speaking, the reward is just the satisfaction of having completed it.
What does Odyssey give you for collecting every moon?
I mean, they acknowledge it.
They give. I guess they give you. Is that how you get the harder fight, or is that just from the darker side?
I think that's how you get the harder fight.
That's how you get the harder Bowser fight. And a postcard, and yes, another postcard are in the credits.
It's like you do get acknowledgement.
64 or 64 gives you Yoshi on the roof and the access to it, and where he maxes out your life. Gives you a special triple jump and a message. Mario, is that really you? And then he kills. And then he
and then he jumps off the roof.
And then he jumps off the roof. Man, he must have been so embarrassed by that.
As we're saying that.
Yeah, you get a sparkly triple jump.
That doesn't really function any different. It's just a cool aesthetic thing.
Yeah, you've already done everything. And it's something to just to. What do you get for collecting? What do you get for collecting every stamp?
In Zero 3, you will. The game just acknowledges it. I think you get a star.
Yeah, I think you might get a star.
You get a star on your profile, I think.
But you know, that's the thing with like sometimes the thing with when it comes to like completion.
A lot of the time, your reward is just the satisfaction of having done it.
So like it's not that I'm not. It's not I'm not that bummed about
the postcard.
Also the fact that I've fucking known about that for like a decade.
Yeah.
More than a decade.
Yeah. If anything, I think I'm more offended by Mario Galaxy 1 on Grand Finale Galaxy.
You have to play the game twice.
And the game tells you a new galaxy has appeared, and it's like, oh fuck, am I gonna get like a final challenge? It's a walking simulator.
Grand finale.
And Grand Finale sounds like such an epic name, and then that's it.
It's a walking sim.
So,
it's a walking sim.
Yeah. At least it doesn't set up false expectations.
And then Galaxy 2 is one of the few cases
is where they actually do reward you for collecting every existing star with a final ultimate level will take on.
On.
So honestly, I think Galaxy 2 might handle things the best out of all the 3D Mario's in that regard. Because they do, like for getting all 120 main stars, you get
You get like a second quest.
yeah, you get a second quest where you hunt for the green stars, and then with the then for collecting all the green stars, you unlock the Grandmaster Galaxy, which is an actual final challenge.
But yeah, Sunshine overall, I'd say I had a good time with.
There was more enjoyment than frustration.
No, I did have some
issues, mainly related to the perfectly legal and normal method he was using to play the game.
Playing on a dolphin.
Yeah,
and I had to switch that halfway through.
and recreate a save file. Which thankfully there are tools for that.
Thank God for. Thankfully, there's a save editor.
Yeah.
Yeah, thankfully I had a save editor.
So it was just a minor setback and a bit of a scare, but yeah. It's all good.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I can definitely. Sunshine is the most polarizing.
Which makes sense because there's a lot to love and a lot to hate in the game. And so, yeah, that checks out. Was there anything else about this list? That's been changed?
No, not that I can see.
Okay, so now that we've finished talking about the broader Mario series,
time to talk about let's do some. It's time for some more course rankings.
where's the whiteboard? Where?
Over there.
Grab it with both hands. All right. Starting with Super Mario 64 again.
And ranking every course in the game.
Which, yeah.
And including extra stages, including the secret stages.
Just because, why not? Better make this. Best to make it comprehensive.
Right. This shouldn't be take very long.
This shouldn't be too hard to go over most of these. Let's start with the bottom.
Bad.
Shifting Sand Land. It's so slow.
It is so fucking slow. It's easy to die.
Most of the missions here feel like a chore.
Or jump on the 4 pillar.
Like I gotta navigate the entire desert again.
Yep, jump around. Jump on the. Get the star from Klepto. Yep, get the star from Klepto. Fly around. On the course for red coins.
Fly around the course to step on the pillars. Fly around the course to collect to collect most of the 100 coins, and then you have to go inside the pyramid to do the rest.
Scale the pyramid. And drop down on these tiny platforms within the pyramid. Take the top. Scale out of the pyramid outside.
It's like.
I'd take the top entrance to the pyramid for the boss fight.
Yes. It's mainly the fact that this game expects you to pretty much troll the entire or outer area of the desert or 3 separate times. And on top of that, it's incredibly easy to die while in the process.
Because there's quicksand. And there's instant kill quicksand.
I think any level that overuses insta kill as its main challenge point while expecting you to complete a lengthy mission is loses points in my book.
Now you want slow. You want slow and boring.
What about Dire Docks?
Yep, the one. There's barely enough coin. There's barely enough coins.
Yeah, there's barely enough coins for the 100 coins mission.
And the manta rays reward. Okay, wait, yeah. The three of his missions are 3 missions are just are 2 missions and are just us taken and wholesale from Jolly Roger Bay,
Which are through the jet stream and the,
which is even down the same name.
yes,
And you get it, acquire it the same way.
and
This one just requires you to go through rings first.
yes.
There's-
Wow, what an innovation!
There's the sunken treasure requires you to do it. Sunken treasure you gotta do not only underwater but
Around an annoying whirlpool.
yep yep.
Or that'll instantly kill you if you get sucked in.
The manta rays reward has a broken collision, as really wonky collision.
Which actually rare props to the DS version in this specific case where or the collision actually functions on the manta ray.
Yeah.
These rings. Things in that version.
And there's pole jumping for red coins.
Which is the most boring red coin mission.
And then also, there's the blue coin switch.
They're in the air. Careful not to fall
No,
off.
no, they're not in the air.
Oh, they're not in the. Oh, they are only. Is that only in the remake?
Only in the remake.
Why'd they do that?
I don't know.
Blue coins. Careful not to fall off on your on your way to running around and collecting them. Because if you miss one or God forbid miss 2 of them, you won't have enough of coins to get the 100 coin star. And make sure you don't spawn on the star or
God
the red
forbid, don't
coins.
spawn the star. Don't spawn the.
Make sure the red coin isn't the last one you get, or else you just put that star in a really inconvenient spot to grab.
There's collect the caps.
Which is it's kind of a nothing star, even if the concept was
It's a cool idea.
Using 2 power-ups at once.
But it doesn't amount to anything.
It's just you need metal to sink. You need vanish to go through great.
You
sink through great.
You can also just use the vanish cap
and swim to it because you don't sink very fast and your swim speed keeps up.
Yeah. In the original, all the metal cap's fall speed it is your momentum is completely halted.
And also your momentum toward the cage is pretty much the same whether you're swimming towards it or walking along the floor. Or so the metal cap doesn't really help.
Yeah, Dire Docks is just fucked. I don't never look forward to this one.
It doesn't help that for most of the stars you have to swim through this long tube.
This long tunnel.
Or to get to the main part of the course.
Because there is nothing on the. There's like nothing over here in the front.
They couldn't have added like a warp on or
yeah.
Well, actually, they couldn't have because there was no land in the original.
Original didn't have any land and their water striders.
Or so they couldn't have added a warp there. Oh, damn.
I never really look forward to replaying that entire Dire Docks.
Yeah, you know what else he doesn't look forward to?
Tiny Huge Island. So you remember Big Island?
From Super Mario Bros. 3?
And also having specifically this one on level on Big Island,
where the rules are reversed and everything's tiny.
where you can swap between, where you switch between in big and small.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Yeah, there's an entire level
And it's like, that's cool.
Yeah, in concept, this sounds like a cool idea.
Now, what about you did this in a level that's destined to shove you into a bottomless pit?
And oh, there's flame chomps in the small part.
Yeah.
Are ready to kill you.
Everything in this level feels designed to shove you into an instant death trap. Which sucks because of the awkward navigation you have to deal with when getting, for example, the 100 coin mission in this stage.
So all the giant Goombas drop blue coins when ground pounded.
But if you accidentally, say, get above the too early, you don't have time to initiate the ground pound input before they run on into your foot. You just get a golden coin and pretty much lose out on 4 coins.
I think because you just get a gold coin.
Side note: what are red and blue coins made of to be more valuable than gold?
Oh fucking no. But and you can even murder Koopa the Quick. It can small mode.
Yup.
Oh yeah, there's a Koopa the Quick rematch here.
Move that a little closer to me so I can. Yeah.
There's a Koopa the Quick rematch at here. Here there's a star on the island, on this tiny island, and 5 holes.
5 holes. This is such a nothing star. I see why this was removed in the remake.
Arguably, I'd say they probably replaced it with something worse.
Worse, but yeah, that's we'll get to that.
There's the red coin. There's Wiggler's red coins. Climb the mountain, which is something you already do on the second floor, or another course.
Or that's a lot less frustrating.
And yeah, you drain the water from the hole. And go fight. Go make Wiggler squirm.
Probably which is kind of one of the only 2 ways in which they use the interplay between the 2 versions of the course. The other being activating the cannon. And
it's not really used to its full potential.
Like, it'd be cool if they had more little mini puzzles like that. The main thing here is the fucking 100 coin mission.
Yeah, the fuck ass 100 coin mission.
This is arguably one of the most infuriating 100 coin missions in the game.
Because, as mentioned, it's easy to die.
Yeah, it's both easy to die and easy to not correctly kill the large Goombas. And the same applies to the small Goombas. Actually,
because
if you jump on them, you get a gold coin. But if they run into you, they explode and you get nothing. And so every single Goomba is an individual check.
Now, it's not like there's not enough coins.
There are plenty. Provided you don't repeatedly screw up with the Goombas constantly.
Mm-hmm. It's just this level's a pain in the ass.
So ideally, you want to get through it with a star quick before, or you get snagged by a flame chomp, or you get tagged by a flame chomp and end up running off a pit, running off into a pit.
Yeah, tiny huge island. Good lord, tiny huge. THI is ass.
SHIT. THI is SHIT.
Do I even need to mention Rainbow Ride? I think everyone knows Rainbow Ride's fucking terrible.
The funniest part is that in a vacuum, any individual star isn't too bad, but it's the fact that you have to take the exact same carpet rides so many times. That make this stage a slog to play through.
Yeah, it's very slow. Yeah, it's painfully slow.
Oh, and it also suffers from the exact same thing in this tiny, huge island and shifting sandland, in which the 100 coin star are is incredibly easy to just to whiff if after collecting a sizable chunk because of this state. Well, this stage age is entirely made up of floating platforms of a bottomless void. Which, granted, a lot of the stages are, but this one makes it very clear, as in there's no central, there's no central ground. And everywhere is a hazard.
Yeah, Rainbow Run. Yep, it's slow, slow, tedious. It's easy to die.
Like there are some cool set pieces. Like the house is interesting, and the ship's pretty cool. Well, but like that's about where it ends.
Yep.
It also doesn't help that the horribly unfitting slider music, like that they literally just used for the previous course.
The third floor is almost entirely slider.
Yeah.
The third floor is almost all slider.
Slider aside from Bowser or in the Sky.
The last three areas are just slider.
Most of the last three of the last four areas you gain access to who use the same aim song. And in Rainbow Ride, it feels almost insulting. And because it's such a slow course. Like, why do you have this energetic, fast-paced track out in the course where you're just standing around on a carpet most of the time?
Now, speaking of tracks that just use fucking slider, or Wing Mario Over the Rainbow.
Oh, this is the worst of the mini courses because it's actively because it makes at least one very baffling decision.
If you die here, you don't go out of the just get sent out of the course.
I argue this level probably wouldn't be ranked this low if it weren't for or if you did.
It sends you out into the castle out in front of the castle.
Yep. So if you happen to ground pound at the wrong time or not plan out your wing cap route out well enough,
it drops you into the castle lake.
So you have to shamefully swim out of the lake and climb and
go all the way back to the third floor,
or into triple jump into the alcove again, and to get another attempt in. There was no reason for them to do this. Like, at least in the other two cases, it is where the game sends you back outside the castle. They're fairly easy to work around if you know they're there.
Or like the waterfall on the metal cavern, and the current and
dire docks.
They're at least easy to get around.
This is the entire death plane of the level. Well, which in my opinion makes it much more egregious.
It's also, again, just a really tedious star.
You just have to fly around these miniature islands, gathering a red coin from some of them.
Oh, by the way, one of them isn't a transparent cloud.
So I hope you know that's there.
Yeah, one of them's in a
and also that you can't stand on that cloud.
Yes.
So be careful. Most clouds you want to ground pound into them so that you don't slide off.
But there's a gray cloud out here.
But this gray cloud, you can't land on that, so you better not try to ground pound on that one.
Oops.
Instead, you have to just fly into it.
Yep. That's all the bottom tiers.
Which is F tier?
E.
E?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. No, yeah, so, now we move to D tier.
Underwhelming.
Yes.
Snowman's Land.
This is a late game course?
Yeah, I can do this course. I can do this course in under an hour.
Like I say, under an hour is most courses.
Yeah, I
course in 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's there's not much to it.
It is a very easy course.
Or
There's like none of the missions are particularly challenging, and they give you plenty of coins for the 100.
because yeah, especially it's the igloo.
The only time you're really super at risk of getting like insta kill is if you're doing the red coins and your shell breaks while you're under the chill bully arena.
Yeah, chill. You got chill with you fight another bully on ice.
Yep.
Ice you. Ice you. Like either do a triple jump or
Under some wall jumps to get to.
I'm sorry, just jump on a spin drift
To get up to the
get up to the star there.
or the ice sculpture.
No, the one in the frozen lake.
The other one, the frozen lake. Oh yeah.
You do just do like a triple jump
Over the ice sculpture.
Yeah.
Just navigate a tiny maze. There's
Yeah.
another maze inside the igloo.
You can also activate the cannon and completely cheese the is the snowman getting to the top of the snowman.
The red coin star is is you go to where you got the frozen lake star.
Get the shell and just go around the course. You
And-
also need that to get into the igloo. Need the shell to get in the igloo.
And yeah, that's about
It's a really this is a late game course.
I'd argue Cool Mountain is a harder course than Snowman's Land.
And yeah, you're not really in any danger.
Early. Huh?
Uh-huh.
It's really strange how late this game is. At the end of the game, this is.
A second floor course.
Hi. Hey, little baby boy. Having a lot of man breaks.
Uh-huh. But but yeah, Snowman's Land is just the
It's kind of disappointing.
the secret aquarium.
This is the most nothing star in the game.
You you have to try to die here.
Because, like, it's not like the coins are hidden. The only obstacle here is the render distance.
That's it.
You just go to the four corners in the four equidistant rings,
Yep.
and that's the whole star.
Mm-hmm. That's all of D.
Yeah, only 2D tiers. C is
Mid.
Either mixed reception or just no strong feelings.
Like Lethal Lava Land. You want another easy, like surprisingly rather easy course.
This is a fucking lava level.
The lava stage.
It's one of the easiest courses in the game. That's incredibly funny.
And just the you don't really do much with the idea. Much with a lava stage. You fight bullies. More bullies. Log rolling over lava.
Easy ass red coin star. Going to the volcano.
Yep.
Going to the volcano again, except this time I take a different path. Yeah, it's and like the two bully stars and two volcano stars are a little confusing. And also the 100 coin star is so easy in this stage you don't even need to go into the sub area to get it.
You don't even, just as long as you play it on the mission where the shell spawns.
So you can easily get from place to place. I used to get the coins under the bridge and get and easily access those lines of coins on outer platforms.
I mean, I'm a little more. At least this is. I mean, yeah, this is from the second portion of the game, and the second half of the game,
Second part of the game.
second part of the second segment.
Yeah, it's like about halfway.
Yeah,
like,
it's
considering
course
this,
number 6.
It's course number 6. It's like just past the first third of the game.
No, yeah, it's 7.
7, but like I can give it a pass. It's in the first half of the courses, as I think it's more acceptable for this to be a pretty easy one. But it is strange with the theming, and also some of the stars feel a bit redundant, and there's. And also bullies are kind of annoying.
Yeah. Justice for Blarg.
Yeah. Blarg should have been here.
Blarg was supposed to be is to probably spawn here.
Yeah. That said, the course itself isn't like offensive or anything.
It does got that. It does have that theme.
Yes, the one more associated with a shifting sand land.
Yes. Yeah, it's just a really easy. It's also another short and easy one. TikTok clock
Is an interesting case.
Also, I think a bit of a showcase in the game's structure.
People often point to a different course for or to criticize is the game kicking you out after getting a star. Well, I think TikTok clock highlights that more aggressively.
Because you just go up the clock,
and you just go up pretty much just slightly higher each time. I stop at a different point.
I'm taking a detour for the red coins. And yeah, it's just progressively going higher.
Excellent.
Don't wink at me. Be nice.
Don't you two fight right now. Come on.
Yeah, TikTok clock. Yeah, it's you gradually go up the level. You can. It's also extremely vertical.
Also, one mistake sends you back to the very start.
Or worse, death.
Yeah.
God damn it. Sorry. Cats are trying to kill each other right now.
No, they always do this.
That's what. Yeah, TikTok clock. Yeah, same problems here. It's a very slow level.
It just feels kind of repetitive.
Mm-hmm.
But overall, it doesn't. It's not offensive enough to land in a lower tier.
Vanish cap under the moat.
It exists.
It's also a pretty terrible introduction for the Vanish cap.
Yeah, it doesn't exactly do a good job introducing you to the Vanish cap.
Because it's just a normal platforming in Gauntlet. Just another platforming challenge. And right at the end. And you press the blue switch, use the Vanish, and you're supposed to use the Vanish cap to get over, to get through the cage. One problem. You can just do a wall jump, do a flip and then wall jump to get in there.
Granted, the Vanish cap is the easier method to do this, but also...
Or I think you can probably even do a triple jump.
But also the fact that you can completely avoid ever using the designated cap in the stage it's introduced. Which you technically can with metal if you're insane, but it's not advised.
Yeah.
But the fact that it's like reasonably achievable in this case.
Yeah.
That's insane.